ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Watch Addiction Watch Reviews. Today we're taking a look at a watch from Depancel. This is a brand based in France. They assemble their watches in France as well. Really cool motorsport kind of watch. It's dubbed the Autosport. It retails for $750 from their website. I will drop a link down to them in the description below so you can check them out after this video. Let's see what's on my wrist today. We'll take a look at the packaging and then we'll dig a little deeper. On my wrist today is the Breitling Super Vendor. Definitely a larger watch, but a really cool watch. It's a chronograph with a 7750 from like the, I would say 2012 era. Pretty cool watch, very tough watch, and water resistant as well. Now the shipping was pretty quick from France, I must say. This is the Depancel box here, as you can see. Inside you get a nice little pouch. As you can see here, you get the nice little leather pouch inside, which the watch comes on, nice little orange cushion. Pretty decent packaging for a $750 watch. Now this watch is crafted of solid 316L stainless steel all around. Let's get some basic dimensions out of the way. Case diameter across that dial, you're looking at 39 millimeters, which is a very nice size. For the watch enthusiast. In terms of lug to lug distance, or top to bottom, we're looking at 46 millimeters. In between those lugs we have 20 millimeters. If we're talking about case thickness, with that dome sapphire crystal you're looking at 12.6 millimeters. Without the crystal you're looking at 11.2 millimeters, so a pretty thin watch for an automatic watch here. As you can see, it's a calendar watch. We get two recessed subdials there, so a lot of information on this dial. Doesn't seem too hard to read or legible or anything like that. Very nice proportionate dial, I must say. The watch itself is running on Miyota 9122. We'll get into that in a second. I want to show you around the case here. Very nice, solid 316L stainless steel case here. As you can see, all brushed on the sides. You get a piston head style pusher for one of the functions. You get a polished smooth bezel here. There's chamfering going along the sides here, which are polished as well. On the other side of the case, as you can see here, they actually put a custom number there, which is pretty cool. Two little screws here, which is polished. Then you get brushing with chamfering going along the sides there. But yeah, the crown is pull and push. 50 meters of water resistance on this model here. As you can see, definitely not something to take swimming or in the water. You definitely wash your hands with it or get caught in the rain. You shouldn't have any issues there. But the dial is in a nice green kind of sunburst dial there. I believe 4 or 5 different color variation dials. You can check on their website after this video. The watch is already running. As you can see, that bright yellow sweeping seconds hand. Very nice colors. I really do like the green mixed with the yellow. I think it looks very nice. Probably my favorite color combination they sell in the Autosport series. Now the movement itself, I'll get you a straight glimpse of the movement. There's an exhibition case back on this watch. The movement inside this watch is actually a calendar movement, which is pretty cool. Something you don't see that much in a lot of watches. It's made by Miyota or the Citizen Group. It's a 9122. As you can see, they added a custom rotor as well. You can see some striping on the main plate there as well. You get the custom Depancel rotor exhibition case back screwed in, with that actually screwed down with real screws, which I thought was very nice. Little French touch there, which is pretty nice. But yeah, you can see, getting a closer glimpse, it does say assembled in France, water resistant, 5 ATMs, sapphire crystal, and there it is, assembled in France there. And the band does have quick release as well. You can see that right there. Now the movement itself has a 40-hour power reserve. It's a high beat movement at 28,800 beats per hour. As you can see, that smooth sweep of that seconds hand. We get 2 recessed subdials, and we also do get a bunch of functions on here. As you can see, one which you can use via the piston head style push crown here. As you can see, I'll start with that. You push that once, you can change the actual month. So you get your month on here. It's a full calendar. I believe we're in March now. I'll flip that to March. So very easy to change the calendar. That's just used for that subdial, which is slightly recessed there, as you can see. Now if I pull the crown out one position, the first position is self-winding, as with most Miyotas. Then one position, as you can see, I go this way, and I can change the day of the week. Change it to Friday. I go the other way, I get a quick set date at the 6 o'clock position. And then your final position is your hacking position, and you can precisely set the time there, very easy, and push the crown back down. So a lot going on in the dial here, but very easy to function, very easy to use. Nice large applied marker at the 12 for the Depancel logo with the 3 stars. You get all applied C1 Super Luminova loomed markers going around that dial, 0 through 60 on the chapter ring there. Depancel printed in white, then you get motoring, and then you get motoring instrument, automatic in yellow. Nice large date as you can see there as well. The crystal is a double domed sapphire crystal, anti-reflective coating. Get some blue hue off that if you can see that. But it is a nice thick sapphire crystal with anti-reflective coating, which you would expect at this price point. The band itself is a custom band, as you can see with the Depancel logo here, 2 safety keepers. And it's a racing style band with perforated holes, genuine leather of course, very smooth and supple. Definitely broken in already, straight out of the box there. We do get quick release, so it's very easy to swap bands. You want to throw this on another leather band or even a rubber band or anything that suits you. But yeah, there's a lot of lume on this watch. I'm going to go ahead and get you a lume shot. It's actually pretty decent, the lume. Fully lumed up, as you can see. Nice lume on this watch. Glows green at C1 Super Luminova. For a racing style watch, I would say the lume is definitely pretty decent. Now I do have a 6.5-inch wrist and 39mm 46 top to bottom, 20 in between the lugs. Fits my wrist just perfectly. The band is definitely broken in already straight out of the box. I must say, for a calendar watch, it's very easy to read. As you can see there, straight down, you can read March and you can read Friday. The date, very, very legible. I like that they put a bigger date window. And that green dial just shines really, really nicely, I must say. Yeah, very comfortable on the wrist. Wears pretty flat on the wrist as well. And definitely feels pretty durable and tough at the same time. Furthermore, guys, if you're in the market for a decent, like mid-end, Autosport racing style watch from a French brand, which is pretty cool, pretty exotic. Definitely a pretty decent looking watch. Feels good in hand. The case cutting quality is actually very good. The brushing is good, and all the finishing on the sides of the case are very good. Nice green dials. Everything goes very nicely with those yellow accents. I think it's a pretty decent looking watch, and you're getting a decent movement as well. These are a bit more expensive than the 9015s or something of that nature, considering you have a calendar. I like the piston head style pusher up there at the 2 o'clock position. Looks very nice. Gives it a little more racing look to it, I must say. But yeah, you get a lot of information. You get the day of the week, the date, and the month, and the time, of course. Pretty cool watch, I must say. No quality control issues on my end. Everything is running smooth, and it's keeping about plus 3 seconds fast per day, which is very good in my eyes. Anyway, guys, let me know what you guys think of this watch down in the comment section below. As usual, you can grab one on their website if you like what you see, of course. I'll drop a link down to them in the description below. This is Watch Addiction Watch Reviews with the new Depancel Autosport, a pretty decent watch. They have a few other models as well. You can check them out. Some of their other models are actually pretty decent looking also. Anyway, guys, I'll see you on the next video. Thank you so much for tuning in. Bye.